Does this sound familiar? It's 3 in the morning, and once again you find yourself walking, half asleep, toward the bathroom. And no, this isn't the first time tonight. This repeated disruption doesn't just steal your sleep, it steals your energy, your focus, and your vitality for the entire next day. You feel frustration growing with every step in the dark while your partner sleeps peacefully beside you. And you ask yourself, why me? Is this just a normal part of aging? Many believe it is, so they surrender to constant exhaustion, fear tripping in the dark, and convince themselves they'll never enjoy a full night's sleep again. But I'm here to tell you something very important. It doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to accept a life of fragmented sleep and days filled with fatigue. I'm Dr. Emma, a specialist in nutrition and women's health, and for more than 22 years, I've dedicated my work to understanding the bladder and urinary system. Thousands of women and men, just like you, have walked into my clinic feeling hopeless, seeing no way out. Yet again and again, I've witnessed remarkable transformations. Today, I'm not bringing you generic advice. I'm sharing with you a core strategy from urological science. A smart, simple, yet widely unknown method, when and how to drink water so you can finally reclaim your nights. It's logical, it's evidence-based, and you'll likely wonder, how did I never know this before? Stay with me, because this one insight won't just change your nights, it may change your life. Before I give you the solution, let's understand the real scale of the problem. Did you know that up to 70% of adults over the age of 60 wake up at least once every night to urinate? And for many, it's 2, 3, or even more times. This has a medical name, Nocturia, and I want to be very clear. Despite how common it is not normal. It's not just the small price of aging. It's a warning signal, your body's alarm ringing in the middle of the night. Ignoring it carries consequences far more serious than you might imagine. Stay with me until the end, and I'll reveal not only why this happens, but the exact strategy we use with our patients to break this exhausting cycle. I promise you, the final insight could transform your nights forever. Part 1. The Silent Epidemic and Its Hidden Dangers. We call Nocturia a silent epidemic for a good reason. People suffer in silence, out of shame or resignation. But in my clinic, I hear the real stories. I've heard about Mahmoud, a 74-year-old woodcarver who had to stop his beloved craft because his hands trembled from chronic sleep deprivation. I've heard about Layla, a retired nurse in her 70s, who fell during one of her nighttime trips to the bathroom and broke her hip. A single fall that cost her independence. These aren't just stories, they're a painful reality. The problem is far bigger than mere tiredness. Let's speak honestly about the hidden risks. Risk of falls. In the dark, half asleep, your balance is extremely weak. A rug, a piece of furniture, a threshold, any of these can become a hazard. For seniors, a hip fracture can trigger rapid physical decline. Impact on brain health. Deep sleep isn't a luxury, it's a biological necessity. While you sleep, your brain performs essential maintenance, consolidating memories, clearing out metabolic waste, like beta amyloid linked to Alzheimer's. When your sleep is repeatedly interrupted, this process fails. Result? Brain fog, poor concentration, memory lapses, and over time, a higher risk of neurodegenerative disease. It's not aging that makes you feel scattered. It's lack of quality sleep. Strain on your heart. Every time you wake suddenly, your body releases stress hormones. Your blood pressure and heart rate spike. Do this multiple times a night, and you're placing constant stress on your cardiovascular system. Numerous studies link severe nocturia to higher risks of hypertension and heart disease. Emotional toll. Chronic exhaustion drains your joy, makes you irritable, anxious, and prone to depression. It pulls you away from loved ones and the activities you love, trapping you in a cycle of fatigue that's hard to escape. So why does this happen with age? 3 key reasons. Your body produces less ADH, antidiuretic hormone, the hormone that tells your kidneys to slow urine production at night. Bladder capacity may decrease, and most importantly, fluid redistribution. If you have mild swelling in your ankles during the day, that fluid doesn't disappear when you lie down. Gravity stops pulling it into your legs, so it returns to your bloodstream, passes through your kidneys, and ends up in your bladder, waking you hours later. Now that you understand the danger and the science behind it, we're ready to dismantle myths and build real solutions. Part 2. Busting the myths, mistakes that make it worse. Before I reveal the right strategy, we must stop doing the wrong things. Well-meaning people often make mistakes that worsen nocturia. Let's destroy these common myths. Myth number 1. To avoid nighttime urination, drink as little water as possible during the day. This is the most common and most harmful mistake. It seems logical, less fluid in, less urine out. But your body isn't that simple. When you're dehydrated all day, your urine becomes highly concentrated. This acidic, salty urine irritates your bladder lining, like pouring lemon juice on a wound. Your bladder sends urgent signals. Go now, even if it's not full. Then, in the evening, you finally drink to quench your built-up thirst. Your body, which was in conservation mode, now processes this sudden fluid load, often at night. The cruel irony? Drinking less during the day can actually increase nighttime bathroom trips. My myth number 2. I have a small bladder. That's why this happens. Even if some people have reduced bladder capacity, in most adult cases of nocturia, the issue isn't the tank, it's the factory, your kidneys. As we said, low ADH plus fluid redistribution, nighttime urine production. Blaming a small bladder is an excuse that keeps you from addressing the real cause. Myth number 3. A small glass of wine or beer helps me relax and sleep. This myth is dangerously misleading. While alcohol may make you drowsy initially, it disrupts sleep architecture, especially in the second half of the night. More critically, alcohol is a powerful diuretic, and it completely suppresses ADH production. So when you drink alcohol before bed, you're doing 2 harmful things: adding extra fluid, disabling your body's natural brake on urine production. It's the perfect recipe for nocturia. Avoid alcohol, especially within 3 hours of bedtime. This single change can be one of the most effective steps you take. Now that you know what not to do, you've already removed major obstacles. Are you ready for the strategy that actually works? If you've made it this far and you're committed to transforming your nights, type in the comments, "I want peaceful sleep." I'll know you're part of the group that's decided to reclaim their rest. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Dr. Emma, because later, I'll share additional secrets I only reveal to subscribers. Part 3. The Smart Hydration Strategy. The water method. This is the core of our approach, the method that has restored sleep to countless patients. Forget drink less. The new mantra is drink smarter. The water method is a simple 5-step strategy. MAKER, an easy acronym to remember. M, morning initiation. A, afternoon transition. K, kidney rhythm alignment. E, evening support techniques. R, reinforcement with 2 key add-ons. Let's break it down. Step 1, morning initiation, start early. Consume the majority of your daily fluids in the first half of the day. My golden rule for patients: aim to drink 75% of your total fluids before 4 p.m. How? Upon waking, drink 1 or 2 glasses of water to rehydrate and kickstart your system. Keep a water bottle nearby and sip consistently. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Thirst is a late sign of dehydration. Have another glass with lunch. This gives your kidneys all day, while you're active and upright, to process fluids efficiently. You're working with your body, not against it. By 4 p.m., you'll be fully hydrated and ready to prepare for night. Step 2. Afternoon. Transition, gradual reduction. Start tapering fluids after 4 p.m. Don't cut off abruptly. Between 4 p.m. and dinner, drink only half a glass if you're thirsty. Dinner is the critical moment. Eat at least 3 hours before bed. During dinner, drink only enough to swallow food, sips, not full glasses. This gradual reduction signals your body, it's time to slow urine production. Step 3. Kidney rhythm alignment, the sacred window. This is the most important and hardest step. Create a 2-hour sacred zone before bed with zero fluids. If you sleep at 10 p.m., your last sip must be by 8 p.m., no exceptions. Why? This window gives your kidneys time to complete their final filtration and send that last batch of urine to your bladder before you lie down. If you drink during these 2 hours, your kidneys will be at peak activity just as you're trying to sleep, almost guaranteeing a trip to the bathroom at 1 or 2 a.m. If your mouth feels dry, rinse it, or take a tiny, tiny sip, but not a full glass. This rule is sacred. Step 4. Evening support techniques, smart enhancements. A. Add natural electrolytes in the morning. Hydration isn't just about water. It's about getting that water into your cells. In your first morning glass, add a pinch, yes, just a pinch, of unrefined sea salt, a squeeze of fresh lemon. The sodium helps your cells absorb water. The potassium from lemon balances it. This improves daytime hydration and reduces evening thirst. B. Choose a bladder-friendly dinner. What you eat matters as much as what you drink. Avoid spicy or acidic foods. They irritate the bladder. Simple sugars and refined carbs, they increase urine output. High-water foods like soups, watermelon, or cucumber, save these for earlier in the day. Chocolate, caffeine, and carbonated drinks, bladder stimulants. Instead, choose a dinner rich in protein and cooked vegetables. This stabilizes blood sugar and won't overload your system. Part 4. Supportive techniques. Multiply your results. If the water method is the engine, these techniques are the high-performance tires. Technique number 1. Double voiding. Ever gone to the bathroom right before bed, then felt the urge again 20 minutes later? That's because your bladder wasn't fully empty. Here's the fix. Go to the bathroom before bed. Sit down. Yes, men too. Sitting relaxes pelvic floor muscles for deeper emptying. After you finish, don't get up immediately. Wait 30 to 60 seconds, relax, then lean slightly forward and try again. You'll often release more. That extra bit could be the difference between sleeping through the night or waking at 3 a.m. Make this a daily ritual. Technique number 2. Gravity assistance. Remember the fluid returning from your legs? Get ahead of it. 1 to 2 hours before bed, elevate your legs above heart level while reading or watching TV. Use pillows or rest your feet on the couch or bed. This uses gravity to move fluid back into circulation while you're awake, so your kidneys can process it, and you can eliminate it before bed. Wearing compression socks during the day also helps prevent fluid buildup. Technique number 3. Salt control. We add a pinch of salt in the morning, but excess dietary salt is a Nocturia nightmare. Too much salt. Your body retains water to dilute it. More thirst, more drinking, or more urine. Review processed foods, deli meats, and ready-made meals. Cook at home to control salt. Reducing sodium helps your bladder and your blood pressure. The transformation is possible. We've revealed that Nocturia isn't just an annoyance, it's a life-quality thief. We've dismantled the myths that kept you trapped. And we've given you the keys, the water method, and supportive techniques. I remember my patient Mahmoud, the woodcarver. Just 2 weeks after applying this protocol, he called me, his voice stronger. Dr. Emma, last night I slept 7 straight hours. 7 hours! I'd forgotten what that felt like. This morning my hands didn't tremble. I went back to my workshop. I didn't just regain sleep. I feel like I've come back to life. This transformation is possible for you, starting tonight. Your action plan, morning initiation, most fluids before 4 p.m. Afternoon, transition, gradually reduce sacred window. 2 hours before bed, no fluids. Double voiding, empty your bladder completely. Support techniques, elevate legs, reduce salt, add morning electrolytes. You now have the knowledge. You have the tools. The power to change your nights is in your hands. You don't have to surrender. If this helped you, I ask for 3 simple things. Like this video so it reaches others who need it. Subscribe to Dr. Emma for more life-changing, science-backed health strategies. Comment below. How many times do you wake up each night? Share your number. There's no shame, only a community that truly understands. When you write that number, you're not just taking the first step, you're helping others realize they're not alone in this battle. But before you go, watch the third video appearing on your screen, because if you don't apply what I've taught you, none of this knowledge will serve you. Thank you for your trust and your time. Now, get ready for the best night's sleep you've had in years. You deserve it. Always with you,